Welcome back to another edition of Storybook Harbor Tours. We've got a beautiful sunset here in front of me, and we are at Napatree Point here in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, Napatree Conservatory area. And out in front of me is Little Narragansett Bay with the sun setting over it. Here you see some boats in the anchorage. It's a busy summer day, summer evening. Folks are getting ready for their weekend. It's a Friday night. And it's around 7:15, 7:30. So sunset is about 8:15. Thought I'd take us for a walk along Napatree Conservation Area, and we'll take a walk over to the Atlantic Ocean side first. So we got a path here. Took the dinghy over from the boat, and you can see the sunrise behind me, or sunset behind me. And then as we make our way up through the dune, we've got a path that cuts us across the grass and over to the Atlantic Ocean side. You can see the beautiful Ocean House Hotel up there in the distance, the big yellow building beyond the dunes, and the beginning of Watch Hill Harbor. And again, Little Narragansett Bay and the anchorage out in front of us. So, hopefully you enjoy this tour. We'll take a walk through and see if we can't see the sights. Really clear night, so we should have a beautiful view as we get over to the Atlantic Ocean. We got a path through here, through the dune, marked by the here's some yellow markers that show you where the path is. You see actually a pretty good sized moon out in front of me, so we'll be able to see that as the night develops. And this will probably take us 25-30 minutes to maybe walk all the way out to Watch Hill, see if we can't get to the top of the dune. There's a beautiful spot where when you're at the top of the dune you can see Block Island, Montauk, Little Narragansett Bay behind me, Fisher's Island, and Stonington, Connecticut, all from the same spot. It's just a really beautiful view. So if I get up there, I'll do a 360 and we'll let the camera take over and give us a nice view of it. But take another look through here as I make my way across the grass and the dunes. Look at that sunset. Absolutely beautiful over the water. Another half an hour, that'll be right down around the horizon, and we'll be able to see a nice sunset. Walking through the dune here, it's a narrow path. I always get to the end and check myself for ticks, especially in this area. Known for some nasty tick bites, but take a look at this view. There's a Watch Hill Lighthouse. Here are the houses along the Lighthouse Road. You can see Holiday House up there on the very top of the hill. And of course you can see Watch Hill, the Ocean House Hotel. So we'll make our way along. And actually I can see Block Island just over Lighthouse Road. So as we get over that far, we'll be able to see it off on the horizon. I'll try zooming in a little bit. Let's see if we can't spot it. Good evening. On the lighthouse. A little bit of seaweed, but I was here last week and it was crystal clear, so must have had a storm kick up. You can see the end of Napatree Point here, and beyond that you can see Fisher's Island. So as we look to the end, we probably got another maybe 3/4 of a mile to make it to the end of Napatree, and then just beyond that 2 miles is Fisher's Island, New York. Sort of a half moon that runs across for Napatree Point here. Nice soft sand beach, nice soft sand in the water as well. Good amount of seaweed tonight, but usually it's pretty clear. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and give you a chance to see Watch Hill a little closer. There we go. I think that'll give us a better view. So again, you can see the lighthouse on the point. You can see the sunset off my shoulder. You can see the houses coming up along Napatree Beach. Nice soft sand, you can hear the waves coming in a little bit. For a Friday evening, it's pretty quiet. This is probably another maybe mile and a half to get to the town, so to get into Watch Hill. So I want to say it's about 3 miles from Watch Hill town to walk all the way out to the end of Napatree and then to make your way back. Thought I'd take you along for the journey. I was going to make my way into town, see if I can't get an ice cream for dessert. Had a couple of meatballs and a sandwich earlier after I got the boat in, so thought I'd take you along for the ride, or the walk. Testing out the gimbal, making sure that we get the right settings so that we don't have too much shaking going on. A couple of seagulls. I think I talked earlier about this area being one of the largest seagull estuaries. Been about 7 minutes since we got off the dinghy and made our way this far, so probably another 5 minutes we'll be at the top of the dune. Maybe 5 minutes after that we'll be in town, so peaceful Friday evening. You see the ferry heading back to New London, coming back from Block Island. So they got a fast ferry that runs from New London, Connecticut to Block Island, Rhode Island. And they'll cut in, looks like they're staying on the inside of Fisher's Island Sound tonight. Sometimes they go on the outside between Montauk and Fishers, and sometimes they go on the inside between Stonington, Connecticut and Fisher's Island, heading into Groton. Might be some waves out there, so they may be staying on the inside. You see that sunset behind me coming off my shoulder. Napatree is a pretty tough place to get to. There's not a ton of parking, so not much parking at all in town. 2-hour limit during the day, and it's a good walk, so it probably would take you more than 2 hours to walk to your chair and back. And I'm not sure what time they stop checking for traffic or checking for cars, but I think late evening you can get down here. But it's nice when you have a boat, you can go and anchor, walk over, and you pretty much have your own private expanse of beach. You see the Ocean House Hotel popping up in front of us here. We've seen this view from the harbor as we've driven through. We've seen this view from the bike going all the way out to the lighthouse, and now we get to see it from the beach. Thought I'd wait for a nice evening sunset to do a beach tour. Yeah, it's funny, last I was here on 5 days ago, there wasn't a piece of seaweed to be found. Always like to remind you, hey, if you like these videos, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a message. Hey, if you were down here, would you be in the water? Actually, it's pretty clear right here. The seaweed's starting to dissipate a little bit. It's about 75 degrees, not too humid, so it's actually just a nice day to walk. But I was hot at the boat, so I might have jumped in. Well, leave me a message. Would you be in the water swimming? Would you be sitting on the sand, just enjoying the view? A couple more minutes we'll be able to walk up to the top of that dune. There are probably people already up there taking pictures, so we'll find a spot and get a really nice view. Let me pan back around here and show you the beach. There's the sunset. Heading over the dunes. We've walked about probably about a half a mile so far. Not too far. Been 11 minutes. Probably a nice easy pace. There's our lighthouse again. Gentle waves coming through. The water is, I think the last time I checked last weekend, 4 or 5 days ago, it was 68 degrees. So it's starting to warm up. Mid-July, usually we get up to mid-70s, 72 or so is about the highest temperature we get here. But once it hits that, it'll stay in the mid-70s, 72, 73, the whole month of August and into September. So it's really nice. You get some September days where it's a little cooler, where you go for a swim and the water's warm. See some birds here running in and out of the surf. This big hill on the dune will take us right up and over towards the center of town. Got a jetty that juts out into the water. A couple of fishermen out there. Straight across is a private area, but you can walk up the dune and make your way into town. So it's been about 14 minutes since we started our walk. I want to say it's probably been maybe a mile, a little over a mile. Which when you get to the mile, you get to walk up this dune in the sand. You still see the lighthouse as we make our way up. Thank you.
Of course.
As we get to the top, you'll see the sunset behind me and the town in front. Just an absolutely beautiful view. The lighthouse overlooking the Atlantic Ocean and Block Island. Folks, thanks for joining me on this edition of Storybook Harbor Tours. Be sure to watch for part 2, where I will take us to the top of the dune and show us that beautiful vista view of Watch Hill Harbor, out to Fisher's Island, and across the Atlantic Ocean. And we'll see you on the next one, and hopefully we will see you on the water.